Hey, what's up you guys, it's Caboose XP, I'll bring you another Injustice 2 video, and today what I got for you guys is some official Epic Gear gameplay of the Ninja Turtles in Injustice 2, as well as a bunch of information as to how the characters work, how we're going to be able to play as all four of them, and all sorts of fun stuff like that. So before we jump into this, I wanted to ask you guys, of course, if you could leave a like rating on the video, as it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. So if you could leave a like, that would be awesome. And with that said, well, let's just jump right into this. So first things first, the first thing to announce, the most important thing to announce here, the Ninja Turtles will be released for Ultimate Pack and Fighter Pack 3 owners this coming Tuesday, and then of course the following week they will be sold separately. Also worth mentioning, there's going to be a big patch coming to Injustice 2. It's obviously going to be doing a lot of balancing for some of the characters in the game. That is going to be dropping, as per what Tyler Lansdowne said on the Watchtower Livestream, sometime tonight. So pay attention and see if your game has an update available, and if it does, that is the update that is going to be implementing a bunch of balance changes to some of the characters on the roster. And then, like I said, this upcoming Tuesday, we have the release of the Turtles for Ultimate Pack and Fighter Pack 3 owners. But now, the main question that's been on your mind, how will we be able to play as all four of the Ninja Turtles? Is it going to be through the trait system like I was speculating and like I was almost 100% certain of? Well, no, actually not at all. In fact, pretty much all four of the Turtles have their own trait system, and this is actually super cool what they're doing here in NetherRealm. Essentially what happens here is, if you're playing in a tournament setting, basically what goes on is, you click on the Ninja Turtles, which initially it will start up as Leonardo when you select it. However, you can go into a select screen that basically allows you to choose between Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, and Michelangelo, and you can choose which one of those four you want to play your match with. There is no swapping out between matches. Whichever character you pick, whichever Ninja Turtle you pick, is the one that you are stuck with for that match. So yeah, I was wrong, and to be honest, I am happy to be proven wrong in this case, because yeah, I was very much thinking that the trait system was going to allow us to switch between the Turtles, but I mean, the better of the two options is that we get four Turtles to play as. They all have different movesets, essentially, different gear to equip, and different abilities as well. That is such an awesome thing. Like I've said, NetherRealm has gone above and beyond with the Ninja Turtles in Injustice 2. They have really knocked it out of the park, and oh my god, they look so much fun to play as. Each individual turtle has their own specific special moves and their own specific changes to the moveset that make them very much unique, and it just makes it so much fun. You never know what to expect when you're going up against a player who's playing as the Ninja Turtles, because you have four different characters to choose from there that all pretty much play differently from one another. It's awesome too that all four of them have different traits. So Leonardo's trait, essentially what it allows you to do is call in an assist. Now, you don't actually switch turtles or anything, but his trait is 3 different assists from the other 3 turtles. And then you have a trait system from like Raphael, which allows you to build up this hype meter, and then it does an auto combo when you unleash it on your opponent if they don't end up blocking the move. That is really cool. Donatello has a trait where he throws something on the floor, and if you're standing on the ground, it drops some electricity and then doesn't allow you to jump. And then Michelangelo's trait is the skateboard, which gives you a bunch of different properties. You can shoot it out as a projectile, you can go for a low, you can go for an overhead. It is so cool. There's so many different options with each of these Ninja Turtles, and I'm so happy and I'm so excited. But to be honest, if I'm being serious here, if there's one character that I'm going to be picking to go legit try hard with, I'm probably going to be picking Raphael based on what I saw with the gameplay. I mean, Raphael is my favorite Ninja Turtle overall anyways, but if it's not him, it's Donatello, because Donatello looks like he is overall the best of the four, to be honest. But I love Raphael. I like the whole hype meter thing that he has with his trait system, and I'm super excited to try out that character. Now, outside of the gameplay that they showed for the Turtles and explaining how the Turtles work in Injustice 2, they also gave us a nice look at some of the Epic Gear loadouts for the characters, and the gear looks really impressive. I mean, we got a lot of looks at some different samurai-looking stuff, which is, I'm sure, what we came to expect with gear system for the Ninja Turtles. I know a lot of people wanted to see something like the Night Watcher costume from that animated Ninja Turtles movie back in the day, and although I would have really loved to have seen that, I wasn't expecting it. I mean, maybe it is in there, who knows? They definitely didn't give us the full look on everything, but they gave us quite a good look at some of the different gear that you can equip in the game. Now, to my understanding, and I don't know if this is 100% for sure, so don't quote me on it, but to my understanding, the gear system works like this. from head to toe in terms of head, chest, arms, and legs. That gear is universal. Whatever gear you equip, we equip to all 4 Ninja Turtles. But the Ninja Turtles also have their accessory pieces, and those gear pieces are exclusive to the character. So maybe you get an accessory gear piece for Raphael or Donatello or Michelangelo or Leonardo, and I'm guessing there will be some way to indicate that when we unlock that gear. But from my understanding, from what I saw on the stream, when you get gear for the head, the chest, the arms, or the legs, that is gear that no matter what will be equipped to all 4 of the turtles, at least to my understanding. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that, no matter what gear piece you equip, it is equipped to all 4 Ninja Turtles. There's nothing you can do about it. No, obviously you can create 4 different gear loadouts in the game, and then through that, you can customize which gear loadout will be for which Ninja Turtle. The way that that would work is you would go to the accessory piece and then equip whatever accessory piece you would want from which character. So, if you want to customize a Donatello loadout, go to the accessory piece and make sure you've equipped the staff for Donatello. That way, it will be Donatello that shows up and allows you to customize Donatello specifically. So that's the way that I've interpreted at least the way the gear system is going to work in the customization. And then at least that way we can unlock a bunch of gear and kind of create our own little canon loadouts as to how we think, Donatello would dress with this specific gear or how Leonardo would dress with that specific gear. That's what I'm hoping for at least, and that looks like it's going to be the case. And that's it. That's the Ninja Turtles in Injustice 2. An understanding as to how they work, how we get to play as all 4 of them, as well as they look into the gear system for the characters. I am so excited. NetherRealm has gone above and beyond with these characters. They've done a phenomenal job with them, and I am hoping anyone out there who doubted them or thought that they maybe were a waste of a slot for Fighter Pack 3 are eating up their words right now because they look so cool, and we basically got 4 additional characters in one with the Ninja Turtles in Injustice 2. And with that said, I kick it to you guys. Let me know your thoughts on the Ninja Turtles in the comment section below. Do you like them? What do you think about the gear system? I want to hear everything you guys have to say about the Turtles in the comment section below. I'm Caboose XBL, and once again, if you could leave a like rating on the video, it shows your support, and I would really appreciate it. And you can click on screen to make your way to one of the other videos on the channel, or you can click my logo to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please follow me on Instagram and Twitter and like me on Facebook. Those links are in the description. Drop a like if you enjoyed, leave a comment if you have an opinion, and subscribe if you're new. See you guys later.